As of the 2024-2025 season, Chelsea Football Club continues to face a number of challenges that have hindered their performance. While the specific issues may evolve over time, here are some of the key problems the club is likely dealing with. 1. Managerial instability. Chelsea has a history of frequent managerial changes, and if this trend continues, it can disrupt the team's tactical identity and long-term planning. A lack of continuity in leadership often leads to inconsistent performances. 2. Squad depth and balance. Despite significant investment in new players, Chelsea may still struggle with squad balance. Key areas, such as a reliable striker or a solid defensive midfielder, might remain unresolved, leaving gaps in the team's structure. 3. Injuries and fatigue. Injuries to key players can derail a season, especially if the squad lacks adequate depth in critical positions. Additionally, the physical demands of competing in multiple competitions, Premier League, domestic cups, and European tournaments, can lead to player fatigue. 4. Lack of a clinical striker. Chelsea has often struggled with converting chances into goals. If the team lacks a consistent and prolific striker, it can lead to dropped points in tight matches. 5. Defensive vulnerabilities. Defensive errors and lapses in concentration have been a recurring issue for Chelsea. If the backline fails to maintain consistency, it can cost the team valuable points. 6. Integration of new signings. Chelsea's aggressive transfer strategy means they often bring in new players. However, integrating these signings into the squad and ensuring they adapt to the Premier League's physicality and pace can take time, leading to inconsistent performances. 7. Financial fair play, FFP, constraints. After years of heavy spending, Chelsea may face restrictions due to financial fair play regulations. This could limit their ability to make significant signings or offload underperforming players. 8. Pressure and expectations. The high expectations from fans, ownership, and the media can create a pressurized environment. This pressure can affect player confidence, especially in high-stakes matches. 9. Competition in the Premier League. The Premier League is more competitive than ever, with clubs like Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and others consistently performing at a high level. Chelsea must elevate their game to compete for titles. 10. Youth development versus immediate success. Chelsea has a strong academy, but balancing the integration of young talent with the demand for immediate success can be challenging. If young players are not given enough opportunities, it can stifle their development. 11. European competition demands. If Chelsea is competing in European tournaments, Champions League or Europa League, the additional fixtures can strain the squad, especially if they lack depth in key positions. 12. Fan discontent. If results do not improve, fan frustration could grow, particularly given the club's recent struggles. This can create a negative atmosphere around the team, affecting morale. Moving forward, to address these issues, Chelsea will need to focus on stabilizing the managerial position and establishing a clear tactical identity, strengthening key areas of the squad, particularly in attack and defense, managing player workload to avoid injuries and fatigue, balancing short-term results with long-term planning, including youth development. If these challenges are not addressed, Chelsea risks falling further behind their rivals in the race for trophies and top four finishes.